Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am joining in on the fun for Poochie's Tag Timber, and I thought I would do a little tutorial on how I made this tag flip. Poochie Tats is on YouTube, and she is like one of my absolute favorite YouTube channels. She has a lot of great inspiration, so please check her out. This flip idea actually came from, I think it was a video I watched, I want to say Pink Monarch Butterfly, like, I don't know, a year or so ago, is where I got this idea from. So it wasn't my original idea, but I'm going to show it to you. So I have like a little magnetic closure here and a little side pocket for another little tag. And then this flips out down. Another little tag. This is that beautiful Prima Marketing Christmas market paper. Just love it. Just trying to use up some of my scraps. You could actually use a 6x6 paper pad for this project. And I will give you all the measurements, but I will also write them down in the description box. So the first thing you're going to need is 2 sheets of paper, 2x7 by 4.5 inches, and I just rounded the corners. Now you can make it into a tag shape if you like. In order to have a side pocket, we're just going to glue, I'm going to have a side pocket on the right hand side, so I'm just going to glue as soon as my glue starts working. Glue down on 3 sides. Nope. Nope, it's not going to work. It's done. It's done for the day. Okay. So we're just going to glue down on the top and on the left-hand side here, and on the bottom. And I'm going to line this up. Glue that down. I'm going to set this aside. This is our first little tag. And then the second tag, you're going to cut at 3 inches by 5 and just cut a little tag shape. And then the third piece is 3.5 by 5 3/4. And on this one, I rounded the corners again, and I want to make another side pocket. So I'm going to just glue this down on three sides, on the bottom, on the top, and along the left-hand side. And then match that, the corners up there. Oh. Let's try that again. This paper is also Prima Marketing, but it's that 25 and Peppermint that came out last year. I just love, 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 love this paper collection. It is so, so pretty. Okay, so that is our third tag. And then the fourth tag is a 4x6. So I need to cut this into a tag shape, and I'll just show you how I do it. I think that there are punches for this. I'm not sure. I'm going to make a side pocket out of this one too. But this is an easy way to do it is just to kind of cut at an angle on your right hand side, and then take that piece, that little strip, and line it up on your left hand side. This is just so you can make them even. Now, if you're really good, which I'm not, as far as eyeballing things, you could just cut it without lining it up. But then, so this way our tags, our corners are the same. So I'm gonna glue this down on 3 sides, a little bit up here. Bottom, along the top. Just down a little bit here. Let's line that up. So we're leaving the right hand corner open for a side pocket. And so now we need to connect these all with hinges. So our first hinge, these are all 1 inch. You're going to need one 1-inch by 2 1/4 inches, and then 2 that are 1 inch by 3 inches, and then just score it in the middle and fold them. So I can just show you here on this first one. So we're just going to take, this is how we're going to connect them together. So on the first one, I'm just going to glue this tab along the bottom here. This is just kind of a fun twist on a tag. And then we've got our little piece on the back, and then that's going to attach to our next tag. So we're just going to put glue along that, the bottom there. And then just match this up, try to center it as best you can. Turn it around this way. I can, I don't know where my bone folder is to kind of burnish it down. Here it is. Okay, and then our next little tab here, actually I want this to go this way. I'm gonna glue this here. Oh, no, I wanted this one up. Yeah, your largest tag is 4x6, so you could use a 4x6, your 4x6 paper pads for this project. And then glue this. Oops, make sure that's straight. Burnish that down a little bit. And then our last strip. Let's see, I want this side up. No, I want this side up. I guess it doesn't really matter. just being fussy about it. All the little details. It's nice to have double-sided paper so that you can see the design that you want. Actually, I'll do it this way. This on the bottom here. And then we could line this one up here. Now, I'm sure there's a way that you could probably, for the ones that are double-sided, that you could cut 1 sheet of paper instead of 2. But why make it difficult? It calls for too much measuring for me. So now we have our little tag flip. Isn't that cute? So let's bring in our fun ephemera stuff to decorate. I already put some little tabs on here, and I just used one of these We Are Memories tab punches. You could cut a little notch out of the side if you wanted, but I think it looks fine like that. And that one does not have a side pocket. This one has a side pocket. I'm gonna put that one in. Oh. And then this one, I put a little charm on, a little snowflake charm I've had. There's that. cute? I love these. I love little projects like this. I think they're so, so fun. Now my ephemera. I bought a bunch of this ephemera because it's so cute, and I just did not want it to. I wanted to get it while it was still available. Now you could glue this back side so that it's not facing upside down. It's up to you. These, you know, or use patterns like this that it doesn't matter. I think on this one, that's what I did on this one, my original one. This is not upside down, but then I think one of these, I think this one's upside down, but you can't really tell because I put this tag here. So let's decorate this cutie. Now we are going to put a closure on here, so I am going to end up using this. This is the purse strap from Scrap Diva Designs, and the flower doily from Scrap Diva Designs. I use that for the closure. So I want to eyeball this. Now, if you didn't want to use like a magnetic closure, you could use Velcro. You could just cut a strip of paper. This is just 1 inch by, it'll end up being about 5.5 inches by the time we attach it to the back. This is the original one I made last year, and the tutorial I followed used like one of these tabbed punches. I don't know what this type of punch is called, but and then you just like string a ribbon through it. But I thought, oh, you got to take the ribbon out, and then you got to put the ribbon back in. And I mean, it does look cute, but this is easier for me. So that's what I'm going with. Let's decorate this little cutie. I mean, how stinking cute are these little gingerbread? I'm going to put a little bit of foam tape on these just to pop them up a little bit. So if you haven't seen my last video, check it out. It's a fall tri-fold folio that I made, but there's an opportunity, a giveaway, a $50 digital giveaway. If you like, subscribe, and comment on that particular video. But anyways, you could check that out, and if you like digitals, I love digitals. I mean, I love the paper collections too, but I also love the digitals because, you know, I can print it as many times as I want. Can you imagine if a collection like this was in a digital? I mean, my gosh, I'd be printing this all the time. Okay, we're gonna attach this in a bit. Let's go to our back page. So see, it's upside down, but you know what? The gingerbread men. I'm gonna put that on there. But I'm gonna round my corners. I just like how, I'm in frame here still. Like how it looks a little bit better when it's the corners are rounded. I mean, this paper is just so cute. Like a page like this, there's not a lot of embellishing, I think, that needs to be done because it's so stinking cute already. But let's see, I already have a cup here. Could put, I have this little, I don't know where I got these little snowflakes. And we can add a little snowflake there. Oh, that's what we can add to this other page. to the tag with the deer. There. Kind of want to add a piece of lace here. Let's do that. Get that lined up very well. This is sticky on the back already. It sticks pretty good. So on this page, I'm going to add a couple of these little snowflakes and maybe a sentiment. The happiest holiday. I don't know where to put the sentiment though. I don't want to cover anything up. It's just so cute. Oh, forgot we had this little cookie. Let's add this little Christmas cookie on this other one. Okay, and a sentiment for this one. I wonder if oh, I forgot that they had little mice in here too. This little girl might be too tall. Yeah, I think she's too tall. Too big. See, I think that there's another gingerbread in here. Cute little snowman, cute little dog. Candy canes. No. Nope. I know there's a couple, I think there's a little girl gingerbread. Oh, there she is. There she is. I don't know. Is she too big? Who cares? She's cute. Who cares if she's too big? I think she's cute. Let's put these little snowflakes down. These are like plastic snowflakes. I feel like it needs a sentiment or something up here. There's little ornaments in here. We could put ornaments on the tree. All is bright. I'm going to put it at the bottom. It's like I need maybe another snowflake. A star or something over here. Stick out that little blank space there. I mean, as you can see from this project, the embellishing is what takes the longest. Putting together the project is just super fast, and it's just such a fun way to use up like some of your you know, scraps and things. I think that's too wide. There's all these little cut aparts in this kit. He's cute. So cute. Do that one. I'm enjoying fall crafting, but gosh, I love this. I love these Christmas papers so much. They're just so pretty. It's hard to not get into the Christmas crafting. And now I cut out, there it is. This is a little, it's a die cut from Scrap Diva Designs. It's called the Flower Doily. I think there's, it might be 3 or 4. I think there's 4 sizes in there. So I thought that would be cute. And I just popped the center up here on a little bit of foam just to give it a little bit of dimension. There are snowmen in here. He's the same. We do the girl. We need to pop her up on foam so she can be even with that little doily there. So are you guys doing Christmas crafting, or are you heavy into fall crafting right now? Cute. A little bell in here. Bell. Just do it. Just put it down. Can you guys see? I hope I'm probably up too high. I'm new to, this is like, I'm new to making YouTube videos, guys. So bear with me as I learn. It's a learning curve for me, and trying to figure out all these things like, hey, you got to stay in frame. I need something down there. A little bit of foam underneath that. These, do your foam squares end up like this? It's like they don't stick down to the paper. I don't know where these ones are from, but they're just, they end up everywhere. There, that's even. Yeah. Cute. French sweet chocolate. No. Where'd the mouse go? She need to hang out with the snowman? Maybe. I don't know. Let's see, it's on the back. Okay, we got a blank page on the back here. So we could put Santa. There's some deer in here. Let's see. too matchy-matchy. Much cuteness in here. Such a cute little girl there. Red on red. This one. That one's cute. Somewhere behind. I don't like the white that's in the ephemera there. I guess I could ink it, but I don't know. Something's throwing me off with the red, I think. Too red. Santa in Paris there. Pink doesn't go. Her red goes. There, I think that looks good. So if you guys try this project, tag me on Instagram. I'm at Daily Dose of Hoppiness. And be sure to use the tag Poochie's Tag Timber. And you can also use the hashtag Poochie's Tag Timber 2025. You can check that out for lots of inspiration. I know there's lots of people that have been joining in. I've been wanting to participate and make a tag, and last night I made my little sample one, and I thought, what the heck, let's do a little tutorial. Super fun. I love making tags. I like tag flips and all of that. Oops. That's cute. I'm gonna trim off this white. A little bit of white at the bottom of this. I think this is on a sheet, on one of the sheets of cardstock. And so I'm sure I didn't cut it straight. I'll just offset the wreath a little bit. Yeah, I thought of hole punching it and putting like some tulle through to tie it. That would be really pretty too, but I wanted to show how I made it in case somebody else wanted to do the same thing. So you can do whatever you want. I think I have some little, I've got some of these little gem dots. dot is not, it's not centered on here. Back on. Okay. All right. Barely Arts to the rescue. Cute. Now I think I will go back with some stickles and stickle up some little dots in here. I just don't want to do it right now because I'll smear it. So again, like, look at how pretty that page is already. Like, I mean, you don't even need to add a lot of ephemera, but we probably do need that cute little mouse. So, I mean, you gotta have the mouse. So stinking cute. Cutie cute. Cute. I need another flower here. Yeah, let's put a flower in front of Santa. Yeah, I have a couple other of the Christmas collections from Prima Marketing. I don't think they, you know, like Sugar Cookie, and I forget the one that has like the blue dots and stuff on it, and the angels, really pretty, but I don't think they make it anymore, so I can't find the ephemera anywhere for it. Okay, let's put our little closure on it. So, or magnetic closure. So I'm going to use these magnets. I got them off Etsy. And I like them because they're thin and they've got the little sticky tape on them already. So I'm going to stick one right here. And the other one is going to go right here. And this is just going to curve around. We don't need it this long. Let's cut off a little bit. And I'll just glue this to the back. Something, I'm just going to take this leftover and glue it on the opposite side just to hide my magnet. You could put a piece of ephemera, or if seeing the magnet doesn't bother you, you can just leave it. A little bit of glue on the magnet, but use up the scrap this way. Line that up very well. That excess off. Then I've got this piece. I'm going to glue here, and I cut out another one to glue here. Some glue on the magnet. That down. And let's glue this right on top. Cute. I love the little hot chocolate or peppermint mocha, whatever. Love little whipped cream. I could have tried to line those up, but that's probably not going to happen. So that's okay. If they're offset a little bit, it looks pretty. Let's see. Because I didn't need glue along the edges there. Yeah, I don't want it to glue down to this. Isn't that cute? So I'll probably add a few more things. Oh, what happened? Oh, I pulled this up too soon. Let it dry. You gotta let it dry. So while that's drying, let's put something on the back to cover that. That, or where's our ephemera? I could put our other snowman, snow lady, or these little dancing. I like this little girl, so cute. I'm going to use her in another project though. Like, that's cute. Well, you can decorate as much as you want on the back there. More space, right? Little bells. This is cute too. This Paris tag. Very vintagey. Cute. Isn't that cute? Let's see, are we missing a side tag? Right here. This tag's hiding. Let's see if this is dry. Yes. Okay, our tag here is hiding. Got a second one here. Put in. I had just made an extra one and forgot, so that's it, friends. Very, very easy project. I mean, super cute little tag flip with your side pockets. You could put two on here and make another side pocket. That one, you could put a little gift card in here. And for you ladies like Poochie Tats, that's really good with her little dangles and stuff. You could put some pretty charms. And this other one, I'm going to show you guys. Look at this cute little thing here. I found this on Amazon. It's this cheap little tag. It's like $8. Cute little tag box thing. Fits right in there. Isn't that cute? So there you go. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know if you make this project and tag me. Please like and subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment. Have a good night. Bye.